Told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot.
We're going to get straight into the first vehicle for today. This is the Italy RSX. It's a sports car that's actually featured in GTA Online. It was part of the Caio Perico heist, and it is a two-door that sells for the price of almost $3.5 million. It's very similar to the Furia, Coquette D10, and the Italy GTO. I highly recommend using this car. And also, I want to let you guys know this list is in no particular order. This is my top 10. So if your opinion is different, let me know in the comments down below and I'll get back to you. The second vehicle I want to note is the Torrada. Now, this vehicle here is a sports classic vehicle that sells for a price of $3.66 million on Warstock Cash and Carry. It's similar to the Stromberg, the Luxo Viceris, and the Vauxhall Concept. And of course, this was also part of the Caio Perico heist update. It has an insane amount of boost, and also it can take up to 5 rockets on the top armor. So if you got the max amount of armor, it'll take 5 rockets. Moving on to the next vehicle, this one here is one of my favorites as well. It's the Coquette D10. This one is a sports vehicle, and it is a two-door that sells for $1.5 million on Legendary Motorsport. I want to recommend this car because it is such a nice looking car. It's also, not only that, it's extremely fast and it has amazing handling. And of course, this was part of the Los Santos Summer Special update. I just want to let you guys know, definitely recommend jumping on that. It's also similar to the RSX and the Neo. And moving on, we have the Emirates. So this one here is a supercar. It sells for $2.75 million. It's similar to the T20, the Krieger, and the Autark. And it was also, well, believe it or not, it was part of the Diamond Casino and Resort update. So this one was released back in 2019. I know it feels like a long time ago. I recommend this car. It's got exceptional handling and very good acceleration and top speeds. I just want to let you guys know it's a great car. Definitely jump on it if you guys are looking for a good supercar. And moving on, which we go back into the sports vehicle class, we have the Pariah. This one is by far, you know, it's been noted as the fastest vehicle in the game, and the good thing about this is you can actually find these cars on the street. I know, right? Also, this is under the manufacturer of Ocelot and sells for $1.42 million on Legendary Motorsport. It's similar to the Italy GTO and the Furor GT. I recommend getting your hands on this, and this one was actually part of the Doomsday Heist update. Moving on, one of my other favorite cars is the Paragon R. I feel like this looks like one of the modern Ford Mustangs that you can see on the streets anyway in real life today. But this car is a sports car and it sells for just $905,000. It's under $1 million, right? You can also get this in a armored version, and believe it or not, this vehicle is similar to the Cognoscenti, Cabrio, the Super Diamond, Super Drop Diamond, Windsor Drop, and the Revolta. Recommend getting your hands on that also, guys. Moving on, we're going back and taking it back to the High Life update. This one here is the Zentorno. Wow. I seriously want you guys to jump on this, especially in 2021. Why is it still relevant? You may be wondering. I think it's an amazing starting out vehicle. It sells for $725,000. It's similar to the Infernus, Vaca, and the Tesseract, which is an electric vehicle. But no, this is not electric. I just recommend it's a great racing vehicle. It's a great car to get from point A to point B. Sorry, just a good car overall. I recommend it, okay? And now, going back again to the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2 update, we have another supercar known as the T20, selling for $2.2 million. Recommend this one. The reason why I want to recommend some of these older vehicles is just simply because they're still good cars. They're still at the same speed or the same level as the new cars that are being released today, and I am still yet to see a lot of different cars to top these. Obviously, the other cars that are in this list so far from the current updates, I would say do top these vehicles, but I still think these are up on the list very highly. Next is the X80 Proto, another supercar that is selling for $2.7 million. This one was part of the Power Play Week update. Believe it or not, this was released in 2016. It's been a while. It's pretty much almost been 5 years in June, and I recommend this. It's by far, when this car came out, you know, a lot of people were hyped over this. It was the fastest car in the game, and it still is one of the best, fastest cars in the game. Recommend that one. And finally, we have the Vito Classic. I couldn't go without pretty much putting a go-kart on this list. It was obviously part of the Caio Perico Heist Bonuses event, and you could actually get this vehicle for free, but now it's $895,000. The reason why I want to say get this vehicle, you can just see the clip just then, it's good for getting away from the cops. All right, and that's pretty much it. That is going to wrap this list up. It's the top 10 cars for 2021. Hopefully this did help you guys out. Let me know your thoughts on your list and whether you think my list was good or not, and I will take in your advice, and I'll make new list updates in the next couple of months. I'll have a bunch of new videos coming up for the best vehicles, best everything for 2021. So if I've got them up already and you're new watching this video, check them out, and I'll see you tomorrow for another daily upload. Peace.